Oh, what's happening? Ain't nobody tripping about the good old days. You know how it is. I'm trying to reconnect with some of my peoples in the way back.
Wasn't no good old days, Terrio. It ain't nothing but the illusion in the vintage.
No, see, ain't nothing wrong with illusions. Illusions are honest because they ain't supposed to be real. Illusions you can trust. Delusions is what you don't trust.
Oh, I thank you for defining the grade school prefix for cursive predication, making sure it's important to perfect all grammatical analogies, which I already did towards the end of first grade. So what in Sam hell this got to do with you calling me here after work when I should have my ass home in bed?
Girl, some people ain't got no home with a bed to go to, baby.
Oh Lord, here you come with the whole how grateful I should be and you the one that done spoiled me more rotten than an apple with 1,000 bite marks on it. Boy, please.
No, I'm up on this money.
What money you want, Terrio?
No, I got this foundation for these kids, you know.
And I guess for your entertainment, what kids you got that I don't know about, Terrio?
You know what's happening? You know what's happening in the world? The world go round, up and down to the LIV, living in the color, lying about that gray area, when the grass is ugly on the other side of that green.
What's on your mind, T?
Oh shit, I got my mind already made up, baby. It ain't up in here in this high ass.
Now, if you want me to use my resources to get you information about the Lazyman, I don't know how I'll be of any help. I'm just a prosecutor.
A federal prosecutor.
Now you bringing back memories.
I'm just being real.
About what? Risking my career?
Your job.
Huh?
And no, I ain't talking about putting your income on the line in exchange for hard times in the form of lending a hand.
Oh, I don't know about all that.
Well, either way, you got papers, lists, agendas of suspects who have a history. Do you know about the Lazyman?
I've heard the case in the federal files.
So the police and the feds know about this.
Well, whoever this figure is committed crimes, so yeah, it's a criminal case.
Okay. You think you can call in a few favors?
I might can do more than that, because you seem extremely invested.
I am. Because this might relate to you and everyone you know.
I'm helping the mafia, T.
Hey, you just getting me a list.
And next is gonna be 2 bodies back to being banged up against the wall.
We'll schedule a date to sign the divorce papers.
Terrio, we signed the divorce papers 8 years ago after you lied to me.
Oh, yeah. That's right, I forgot.
See there, got you.
No, I'm for real about the Lazyman.
I know you serious about the Lazyman. I saw mine. I'll see what I can find. And I might do a lot more.
Hey, if you can, even better. For real, though. Be careful.
Then what you need my help for?
Alright. I'm gonna take care of these waiters and clerks because they probably more hungry for money than we are for these old fake-ass gourmets.
Oh my goodness.
Have a good night.
Alright, so the word on the street is the offenders go by timing nerds, serpents, green lights, leaks, and the knuckleheads. The Boogeyman Association is being run by the Opposition Terrorism Task Force.
Sound like military lingo for now to me. Do we know how many we got walking around?
Probably 80% of the population. First fool to do the damn math gonna get rearranged in a calculator after making my head hurt and the problematic. Who you trying to check without a b-ball in the court, D? What you trying to underestimate an old-timer frozen pantry, boy? Just old enough to check my elders as much as it is my duty to respect my vet across the table who was easy enough to pave the way for everything I got around me right now.
Both of y'all heavy-roided asses need to get back to your labs or you're off-topic the issue with this all I'm irritated diversionary wacko, man. That's what the unlucky charm bastards will want.
I know you ain't that confident that Nikki and Danny is the Lazyman boss.
I'm dead certain. Something is odd. Nikki Banks and Danny Brady being the Lazyman is too out in the open. If I'm a rat, I would be sloppy, not being able to pull off the last hits on the last dons. But if I'm a cat, I'm gonna divide and conquer, not letting everyone sitting at this table still be alive.
Johnny Cesar, as a hitman, how would you play the role if you got disgruntled?
Well, hey, man, I would need a reason, because I already got everything I need to make myself feel better. But if I didn't know nobody here and ain't got no toys, but the ones in my head, I would find the most reasonable supplier who has a lot more than permission to perform the tools just so they can fit in and feel worthy of what they'll never have.
Desperate men do desperate things.
With a puny-ass logo that's cheap than a store-brand cereal.
At least cereal can fill you up as much as soup.
Not depending on the kind of cereal you buying.
At least it's trying to help put a smile on your morning than a Jacko band and trying to throw a swing only when his backup is around. Nothing but a 1080. We need to worry about a 20 on the food supply, how we gonna get it under control, because there's enough food out here to feed an entire star system.
Well, food unions are in dispute with the Department of Agriculture, but they're gonna fold as soon as they get back into the corner of benefit deprivation.
If they gonna settle the shit in the court of opinion to a man in a black robe hiding a cover guy in white robe with a hammer talking about he judge, jury, and executioner, then we do better off sticking and shooting up a convenience store bulletproof window with high school and this retirement home tenant manager with their asses being beat behind it in the middle of the night that's doing 1,000,000 times worse than we is.
We get these coupons handled. In the meantime, the Lazyman and the violent ministry offenders gonna counter it with a comeback.
We need to figure out the Lazyman.
My homegirl said she was gonna look into the files of previous offenders.
Be careful of trusting the feds, it say. No matter how much you had a great thing going on back in the day until you confess your fatherly sins to what was once the rest of your life that's now more deadly than your mother.
Watch my mama jokes.
Just being real, let's say, that's all. Just stay safe. If we have a friendly run-in with the police, what do? Just act casual, man. Like ain't a damn thing going on. High and mighty, goodbye, and I hope I never see your asses again.
How the hell we gonna act like we friends when we got enemies written all over all of us?
We're already doing it.
Don't nobody say nothing. None of you sonnies on the low rank know what the cornerback and monopoly that the brothers and sisters are at each other's throats up in Crime Alley about. It's just a bunch of everyday broken down on the last limb trapped in the game of divide and conquer for the last thrown penny on the ground to pave the way for 15 generations from now that's irrelevant to everybody up and out here.
Well, keeping in the mind,